So here is some maintenance that we need to do on our fall mums. They do this little light, which is very pretty, little light bloom in this spring and summer, but that could also inhibit their real bloom cycle in the fall. So we'll come in here and just kind of nip off all these little blooms, these down here, because what we plant a mum for is for fall color. So these will get a very little haircut, and then that will help them produce buds for the fall. So this is a great example of why you're wanting to prune your mums now. These are beautiful. They've been here. This, I think I would call this a deep pink, maybe a burgundy. They're beautiful. And they're doing what we call the false bloom in spring. So we're going to come in here, and you can also see how they flop in the center. And what we really don't want that. But you can also, if you look very closely, see all the new growth coming down in here, the new leaves. So what we'll do, we won't cut all the way down to there. You can see we have some. We'll come in here and we'll deadhead these. We're not really that careful with them. We just kind of come in here and clomp down. And then where we think is necessary, we'll even go down to, say, maybe here. But we don't want to cut all the green off. We just want to get it so it's not so thick, and then you don't have this flop in the center. So it's a annual chore we do. Again, let them bloom for the spring because they're great color, and then we will cut them back, and then they'll come back in the fall great. These are not your average mums. These are garden mums. And so that's why we plant them. And for the most part, if you take care of them and give them water, they are almost a perennial. I would call them a short-lived perennial.